Alrighty, told you just a second. Back in here, I have the full screen this time. The full screen. The full screen. Let's start off at 25. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of gravity. I mean, I guess you could do a Minecraft clone with this, but the number of shapes you would have to create to match Minecraft would be incredible. And of course, I would want to do more shapes. Although, for what I'm working on, I guess you could still do a semi-Minecraft clone. I just don't, I think you're going to immediately be accused of doing a clone. Alright, so as long as we're kind of hidden, our frame rate is going to be better on all of these. Little piece of advice, turn off the gravity before you go to regenerate. But let's go ahead and see where our threshold is on this IS7. I think it's going to be around 40. Yeah. We're still going to do fences, and I'm trying to work water into this, at least a water level, like an ocean level. Wow. So we're kind of in the center here. We shouldn't be taking a big hit on the frame rate. Could prove me wrong at any minute. It's not. Still going. We've culled our back faces so much that the comical way we take care of the lighting is we add more faces. That's it. No hit. So to get rid of these streams, we've got to actually put a hidden face up in here to block it. Because shaders don't compare points. They compare multiple points. not single points, they look for faces. I'm really not having a problem here. Took a little hit right there. I mean, this could be great for a PvP tournament kind of game. It would definitely match up with Mech Warrior in size. Just without scaling right now, it would match up with Mech Warrior. Yeah, we're taking some hits now. I mean, the span is just... what'd I fall through? Whoa. It's not calculating the mesh right there. Now it is. And that is a very weird but expected problem. So now it shouldn't do it anymore because it's managed to get around to calculate the mesh collider. So it was still calculating. Ha ha ha! Yeah, see, this mesh doesn't have a collider on it. Come on, keyboard. React here. Guess I need to do a jump speed. Should have had jump speed over here. I knew this was going to happen. So our range is at 40. Everything else is at default. Get to the chunks around it, and we are good. Let's put this at 100 so we don't fall so fast. Yeah. So it'll just be one chunk. And that's it. Just a chunk out there. This mesh collider is not perfect because we have so stinking many mesh colliders on game objects. Like I said, there's a reason Minecraft does a limited span. Not only is it the frame rate, flying now. So we're doing 40. And we're going to close, and I'll see you. We'll go back and try to create that problem in Unity, in the editor. I always have a problem with recreating the problem in Unity, in the editor, because it's actually slower in the editor, so it's making sure that it finishes everything. I mainly only get that problem in runtime, but I never get it when I keep it within a reasonable span, 10 in front, 10 behind. So, see you back there. Alrighty, let's try to get it one time in the editor. Control 11, and that's why I have my Xbox taskbar set to. And I hide it. So we are going to just try to get that same error. And the entire summation of that error was that we have 40 chunks. Or we had a 40 chunk range. So that's 20 in front, 20 behind. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for right here. There we are. So we are going to have to select these over here to actually see which one it is. I'm pretty sure that it's directly in front of me right now whenever it's generated. But we're just going to go through our 1600 chunks. I'm going to pause this while this generates. Alrighty. Let's get going. We're going to jump over to the scene view, go to top down, double click on this whole thing, and this could be trouble because our mesh colliders are actually over here, and Unity has started to make it difficult to see them. They used to show a green line for green highlight for mesh colliders also. So go up to Gizmos and turn off selection outline, and I don't see it. If you go to convex, it will positively show it. But let's go try to find it manually. And then we'll be able to. So deselect this. It's close to an edge. We at least know that. I think it's close to that far edge over there. Speed everything up a little bit here. Gotta have a gravity turned on to find it. And we might not get it. Doesn't look like it's going to happen in the editor, which is quite common. I can pretty much promise you it's by how much work and how much we're zonking the system, though. We're just punching the system in the gut. And sooner or later, it just messes up a mesh collider. We've got to pool our resources more. We are pulling our resources with the common, but then we have to pull our commons. So if you plan on going that big, our course for Udemy should be ready shortly. Someone told me I'm giving away too much on YouTube. I'm like, I have no subscribers. I have one subscriber that I'm not kin to. Okay, excuse me. I have 2 subscribers that I'm not kin to now. I actually have a new subscriber. Hello, new subscriber. Although he, she is not watching these videos. They're watching the database videos. Maybe the shader stuff. So I'm just rambling while I'm running. I will put an announcement in the web on the channel when the other stuff is ready. Yeah, I'm not finding it. It ain't here. Well, probably as soon as I say that, I see another place that looks like it. It won't be the same spot anyway, like I said, because it's just oversonking the system. We're actually going faster when we build, and that by default is allowing race conditions to take place, I think, in Unity. And although I guess you could blame Unity on this one, we're doing a lot of work, and we're going to be doing a lot more. Alright, that's about it. I should have the code uploaded. If I don't, it will be shortly. And you can just download the code and get after it. Or hopefully I didn't type too fast. Just use the pause button, that's what I do. I hate the speed art videos. Trying to follow along, dude or dudette. Slow down. And then I get on here and type at my 60 or 80 word a minute level. Yeah, I ain't finding it. Come on. Fall, fall, fall. I guess I could have done this test more logically. Made sure I was running back and forth across the rows or columns. But that's okay. Keep it going. Keep going. Nearly impossible to get one in the editor. I have managed it. If we go test out like 60 again, we probably can manage it. Let's do a scale before we go on. I should put a scale button over here. Let's do one more test. I'm going to pull my gravity and my speed up higher. And I am just going to duplicate the seed, pull it up. Name it label scale. I don't think I even got Visual Studio started here. Its default value should be 1. I'll just copy seed and make it scale. No, wait a minute, no, I can't. That's not seed, that's speed. Copy smoothing and make it scale. Boom. And let's build. Let's go ahead and run. You don't need to see the close button. Alright, scale, gravity 0. Scale, where's scale go? I don't see scale. That is hilarious. Oh, I didn't change the name. I didn't change the label. Stretched everything out. I thought it was gone. And go ahead and put jump gravity on here also. So, one more before we go, because with scale, we're going to be way up there, and we want to be able to jump up really fast. And what is our default jump gravity? Jump speed, actually jump gravity. I want jump speed, not jump gravity. It's 6. Because we're going to be doing some jumping. Alright, 6, and jump back over to Visual Studio. Go down here and grab speed this time. Jump speed. Jump speed. And now, let's try to build again. Alrighty, let's go. Jump speed scale. Scale of 5. Generate. Yeah, look how slow we're going. Let's turn that up to 24. We're going to turn all our speeds around. Still have to look at the textures. Trying to make sure no one feels cheated. I'm just trying to sell a course. Let's turn our speed up to 12. And let's generate 10. Why did we go up higher? Is it just going higher and higher? Where'd you go? Haven't had this problem before. Speed of 24. There we are. Now is it going to go up on me? No. Okay, so 10. Jump speed 64. I think because I put it up on 128, I just passed it. Our memory is great. At the scale of 10, or scale of 5 actually, we're still really big. Scale of 10 would be huge. We need to also scale our textures though. In your preferred texture editor, this is still the texture for the 1, so it's not nearly dense enough for this to really make sense. But that's it for this video. We still have to bring in the task queue. We're going to do fences, and we're going to try to do water, and maybe even find some buildings on the web and bring those in. And trees, of course, trees. I already have trees. We're going to do tree clusters because we're about to start working in nothing but scaled. So, see you in the next video. If you got something out of this, like and subscribe, and God bless.